task 2 says, what is the value of n in the equation 0.2 times n minus 6 is equal to 2.8? So when we did this together in class, we tried to work backwards to solve our equation. We're going to try a different method this time by plugging in. What this is saying is that what number can I plug in for n into this equation that will get me 2.8? So our original equation is 0.2 times n minus 6 is equal to 2.8. And what you're going to do right now is try this first answer choice, which says n is equal to 8. And what we're going to do is replace our n with 8. So 0.2 times 8 minus 6. And we're asking ourselves, is that equal to 2.8? So we're going to go plug this into our calculator, 0.2 times 8 minus 6. And we want to ask ourselves, is that equal to 2.8? That's equal to 0.4. So is that equal to 2.8? And the answer is no. It's not equal to 2.8. What you now need to do is check your other answer choices. So you can pause the video here and test out the other answer choices. When you're ready, continue the video. Second question says, solve the inequality below. 1.8 minus 0.4y is greater than or equal to 2.2 minus 2y. Always remember that whenever we solve an inequality, you always want your variable on the left side. In this case, our variable is y, followed by the symbol, followed by the number. So variable terms only on the left side. So let's take a look at the left side of our equation, and we want to ask ourselves, what doesn't belong? Well, the 1.8 doesn't have a variable, so what we want to do is move it over to the other side. Minus 1.8 from both sides. And I get, well, this cancels out. Negative 0.4y is greater than or equal to, let's plug this into our calculator, 2.2 minus, whoa, I didn't write minus here, gotta be careful. Minus 1.8. And we get 0.4. So this is equal to 0.4 minus 2y. Take a look at our left side. We only have variable terms. That's good. So now let's look at the right side of our inequality and ask ourselves, what does not belong? The right side of the inequality has to be number terms only. So we're going to move the minus 2y over to the other side. To do that, we're going to add 2y to both sides. We get that negative 2y and 2y cancels out. On this side, negative 0.4 plus 2. We're only adding the coefficients. I get 1.6, but do not forget to bring your y down. So 1.6y is greater than or equal to 0.4. And here's where a lot of people started to mess up. Well, we're trying to get y by itself, okay? So you're trying to move everything away from the y. The thing that's keeping y from being by itself right now is this 1.6. So to move it to the other side, we need to divide by 1.6 because this is 1.6 times y. Okay, so I get 1.6 and 1.6 cancels out. Y is greater than or equal to, and when you enter this into your calculator, make sure 0.4 comes first. 0.4 divided by 1.6. It's also where a lot of us messed up. You get 0.25. A lot of people, what they were doing is putting the 1.6 first, and you'll notice that if I do that, I don't get the same answer. So addition and multiplication, we can put in whatever order we like, but when we deal with subtraction and division, you need to make sure you're entering it in that correct order.